Hey Gemini, how are you? Whoops. Hold on a second. Dove woman in the house. Discombobulated, but I'm here. Oh my goodness, Gemini, what a wild trip, right? I hope this finds you well with this coronavirus. Okay. Sending out good vibes to everyone. Prayers every day. Stay in your sacred space, Gemini. There is healing occurring. I'm not doing the romance angels this month. I feel like we're all supposed to connect to the love vibe anyway. If it shows up in your cards, it shows up in your cards. Some people are feeling like if they're not partnered and with a partner on the physical plane, that there's not going to be anything like that. That's not true, okay? There are many ways to connect right now. I have hope for a bright future, and we all must keep that hope, okay, Gemini? That's my message for you guys, and I will say that this is a general reading. It's just a storyline, maybe not your story, right? Parts of it might be. Or it could be something that you could look at and say, well, yeah, that's a good way to handle it, because I always talk about different ways to maneuver, right? We have to maneuver through life, you know? Like, we have to use our instincts too. Be careful when we go out there, put protection around us. I mean, I think we're all thinking about that now, but do you always put protection around you? Do you always call the light of God in? Do you always call in Archangel Michael or whatever it is that you feel safe about? Right? When we do that, things, it makes us feel better, but on an energetic level, we are believing that. And the word believe is a magic word. You know, sometimes we think that we want something and it's given to us to learn a lesson, but then what we really wanted comes to us through spirit, through the divine, and it's quite different than what we had anticipated. So this is a huge lesson right now. Excuse me, fixing the hair is like a wreck. A huge lesson in letting go, right? And am I putting my head in the sand when I say this to you? Absolutely not. Do I have compassion for the people that are sick, the people that have died through this? Absolutely, yes. Am I taking it serious? Absolutely. Okay, I'm staying in. I'm staying in my house, okay? I'm not hanging out with my friends. I'm not going anywhere. I do go outside and take a walk, but I'm protecting myself. And you please do the same, Gemini, okay? Stay safe. Stay healthy. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Gemini, I feel like some of you have been, anytime I get an itchy nose, it feels to me like some of you have had some discord with people that you're living with. It's become frustrating. Interesting. I just got that same card, same position for Cancer. All right. In the recent past, Gemini, I want to say also that this is a general reading. I did say that, okay? So it's a storyline, not necessarily your story. Take what you like, leave the rest. Private readings, click on the black link below. And we'll lead you to 3 different types of readings that I do. I have here the 8 of Fire. which is the 8 of staves. So you were protecting yourself. You were protecting yourself. Funny, I should talk about that in the beginning, right? And I know sometimes I ramble, but it's messages from Spirit that maybe whoever, even if just one person needs to hear it, right? I've done a job for that time, right? We have the 4 of water, but it's reversed. So I feel like in the recent past, you being, having more time on your hands, Gemini, you started to think about creativity. You didn't want to be bored, so you took on some kind of project and you started moving forward with it, the 6 of fire. Even maybe some people noticed that about you, okay? We have the page of air here, so you may have, this may be you, okay? As a messenger to other people is what I feel. The page of air brings a message, a swift message, okay? So it could be you, or it could be somebody you know, okay, that is that has that energy, that has an air sign somewhere in their chart. We have the 10 of water, so there's a lot of love in the middle of your reading, a lot of love, happy home, that kind of thing. You have 5 of water, so you may have let go of something and you might be grieving that, or you may have lost something, someone you love somehow, whether that you're separated or there may be some grieving going on, okay? Maybe someone is sick in your family, okay? It's 5 of water, and it is, there are other cups there that you need to look at. Spirit wants you to look at the other cups, all right? In other words, if 2 cups spill over, you still have a lot of cups left. You still have 3 cups left that you need to look at. We have love here, okay? So you do have love, number 6. That's a love by. We have 15, temptation, which is, breaks down to 6, is because maybe there's something that you think you love, but it's not, but there is another love that you know is better for you, okay? And you know it, is what I'm going to tell you. And the 7 of air reversed tells me that Spirit doesn't want you to fight with aspects inside yourself, okay? Fight with your mental anguish, whatever is bothering you. Relax about it, okay? And you know what the temptation card is, whether it could be a little bit of an addiction right now, since you're so frustrated with we're like house arrest, it feels like for some people, but the stay-at-home thing, or the lockdown. Some people are locked down, they're not allowed to go anywhere. And so that is psychologically, that is it can be traumatic. So what I'm going to say to you is, go to your practice, go to your meditation, search for things that will make you feel better, okay? I do an online, I do a live, all right? It's always positive people there. So there's plenty of outlets there where you can listen to the positive. We need to still have hope, okay, guys? It's important, very important. So I'm going to use the fairy cards on top of these. Gemini. 20. Fairy forest cards. I think that's what they're called. Queen of the Darkwood Elves, premonition, foreshadowing, and mystery. So you stayed in your own cave because you had either a prophetic dream or a premonition that you needed to be safe in your own space, okay? You have sorcerer, rituals, power, and will, and that's on top of the 4 of water reversed. So you're starting to maybe do some rituals, do some cleansing, do some saging, getting back to your spirituality, getting back to your practice, okay? Elven touch, recovery, comeback, and revival. That's with the 6 of fire. That's a great card, okay? You're moving forward, and it started last month. We have destruction, ending, and final moment, okay? So you may get a message about something in April that has ended, all right? Or you may be the messenger, one or the other, with that the page of air. The 10 of water, the wild hunt, excitement, frenzy, and journey. So the 10 of water is like the 10 of cups. Everybody wants to get that. This is nice, okay? So you may be connecting on a deep level with a partner, okay, who may be with you, but you have to end something from your past, has to just go. And if you're not with this person, of course, since we are in, the world is in quarantine, there may be communication about that relationship, okay? Elf struck, 18, enchantment, beguiled, and enspelled, number 9. So sometimes something has to leave so that you can start anew. There's endings here, Gemini, is what I see. There's definitely endings. But there's also foundation cards. And there's magic cards. But there is a lot of, and there's angelic cards, a number 11 card. And you got the trickster here, babies. So this is the temptation. You're tempted to be with someone who's not good for you, Gemini. Not good for you at all. Okay? And that's, you got the deceit, betrayal, and guile. Yeah, you might feel like you love this person, but there's somebody better for you. And we have the Mabon, shining hope and future. It's on top of the temptation card. But I really feel like your future is somewhere else, not where you're tempted to be, okay? We have here with the 7 of air reversed, we have Alan, gift, divine inspiration, and an awakening. Okay, so you're going to be having an awakening and change, great change, new beginnings, endings, new beginnings, change. Wow, new beginning. Again with the trickster. Whatever this trickster is, you already know who it is, okay, or what it is, okay? You're going to have a new beginning because it's a 19, breaks down to 10. Breaks down to 10, which is 1, which is new beginning, okay? And I had to think about that for a minute. All right. Gemini, what are the sacred power cards? Compassion. Abundance. Compassion is like Kuan Yin. Have compassion for the things that the people or places and things that you're letting go of. Know that there is abundance as you move forward. And connect to source. The rainbow dragon is with you as you receive the message or give the message that something is over. But you're going to come into the light. You're going to align yourself, all your chakras. You're going to be glowing. Angel assistance. Love this. As you go towards your dream and what is correct for you and what God or the universe wants for you, things are going to shift. You're going to get that 10 of Cups. There is a warning, however, to not give in to temptation because that will stop it, okay? We have a lightning bolt here as you are elf struck. Bam! Lightning striking again. Who was that sang that? Lou something or other? Listen to me, baby. You got to understand. That's an oldie. All right, so there's 3 cups are waiting for you. Don't go back to the 2 spilt ones. Tree of Life, ground yourself as far as love goes because you got a trickster there, okay? Don't make the wrong decision. Don't ruin a good relationship to be in one where you're being deceived, okay? We have affirmations. Affirmations, hope. Do not give in to the temptation. That apple's got a really slimy worm in it. Don't bite that apple. Don't take it, Gemini. Ah, yeah, you're going to transform. You're going to do it, okay? Love it. So you're going to transform, gift, divine inspiration, and awakening. Don't have to wait for the next shoe to drop because you're going to drop it. Drop it like it's hot, babies. Drop it like it's hot. You're not going to do the wrong thing. I'm just going to pause this because we have a commercial. I'm sorry, Gemini. I had the my music is always on, streaming music, and there was a commercial on. I didn't want that to interfere, so I shut it down. Okay, so interesting. All right, you have Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So this is all about you doing the right thing for yourself, okay? And Spirit is going to gift you if you do, okay? Bridget is also someone who works with children, okay? She is a beautiful goddess. This, if you see right here, this is her, that's her cross. It's called Bridget's Cross, and it's woven from reeds. And I used to have one on the outside of my house. I love the goddess Bridget. She is awesome. So for some of you, you have a Celtic connection with Bridget, okay? Inner strength and power. Beautiful. And you also got an angel crystal card, kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential now. So the month of April is all about that. Taking care of yourself, exercise whatever way that you can, okay? Eating healthy foods. Take action. Angel message, okay? This is important, Gemini. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Don't give in to that temptation or that trickster. You also have Archangel Uriel around you. Your emotions are healing, which enable you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Beautiful. You also have a message from a deceased loved one. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So Gemini, I hope that you did like that reading, and if you'd like a private, I'm also going to pick an Osho card for you. Wow, you got the Lovers. Cool. Which is a 6, right? So you do have love, but you want the right love and the love that you deserve. So Gemini, keep your faith, keep your strength, keep your power, all right? And think of that song. Anytime you feel a little pull towards that temptation, you think, I got the power, because the trickster will suck your power. You don't want that. You want to be with someone or in a situation where you're in your power, you're comfortable with it, and the other person is comfortable with it, right? Wishing you the best. Remember that you are made in the image and likeness of God or the universe, whatever feels right for you. Stay in that thought, stay in that presence, stay happy and healthy. Speak the truth, see the truth, be the truth. Namaste, Gemini. Till next time. I hope to see you live. Hit that notification button. Bye, babies. Dove Woman signing out.